Let's start on geometry, review 2 for unit 2. I'm going to look at number 7 and 8 in this video. Number 7, we're given this picture. It says, Sarah says the diagram below is a reflection across the x-axis. So we're going to test her theory. It says, do you agree or disagree with Sarah? Be sure to justify your answer. Trusty tracing paper. We're going to first start by tracing the triangle up top, and I'm going to trace this x-axis and just a little bit of the y-axis, so that kind of keeps me in line. Now just visually, if you look at it, some people can look at this and know right away it's not going to work, but when we flip it just to check and make sure, there it is lining up. And notice I'm lining up my x-axis, there's my y-axis, and see how it's going to overlap. So here, do we agree? No, we disagree. And then it says be sure to justify your answer. What you could do is actually show the real reflection. So justification could just be drawing this new one. So that pointer is right there. It's like we're going right here, and then the last point down here, almost the corner. That's where our correct reflection would be for number 7. Number 8. We're given this proof that we have to finish. Number 8, the given is that AB is parallel to CD, so I'm going to mark my arrows on AB and CD. We're also given that AB is congruent to CD, so now we know that the lengths are the same. The reason here is given, because that's right next to the word given. And we're trying to, in the end, prove that these two triangles are congruent. Part A says label the diagram. I've started that. There's more that I'm going to do, but I've started labeling it and complete the proof below. So I've got my given information. Now right now, so far, we've got just the one mark on the two sides. So I put an S there to show that that's a side for one of those two triangles. Number 2 says alternate interior angles are congruent. So now what I'm looking for, if you remember alternate interior angles, that was when you had the parallel lines and you had them alternating on the inside of those parallel lines. And some people will show a letter pattern, a Z pattern. You're looking for a Z in that picture. It might be a backward Z, but that's what you're looking for alternate interior. And if I look at the two lines that are parallel, there's my Z right there. Now the tough part is knowing where to put the arcs. The arc would be right there. That'd be like this one. And on the bottom, like this one. So I've got my pair of alternate interior angles, which means now for the statement I have to name these two angles. This angle up top, B, is at the vertex, so I have to call it ABD. Angle ABD. If I just call it angle B, that's not specific enough because there's more than one angle at B. And then for this one on the bottom, D is the vertex, so I'm going to call that one CDB. Angle CDB. Now before I mark the S for that side, I'm going to now mark an A for this angle. Now for 3, it says DB is congruent to BD. DB, BD, which means they're sharing that side in the middle. And for that reason, remember that's called reflexive property, where something is equal to itself. And in that room, so I'm just going to write outside there. Then statement 4, the last one to finish off the proof. They've given us the last statement. They're finishing with what they asked us to prove in the beginning. Notice how that and that are the same. So here they're saying triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. Our reason, now I'm going to mark that last S for the side in the middle. If you look at just one triangle, side, angle, side that I marked, SAS for number 8.